I do want to congratulate Korea as a whole.
Yes.
We are. They finally announced that they are banning the consumption of dog meat
I can't
in
wait.
Korea.
Woo! But not right away. There's like 2 or 3 more years.
Yeah, it's not going to be till 2055, but it is going to happen. No, I'm dead serious. It is going to be a long time. What do they say? They're banning it?
I don't agree with it. I think they should, if it's culture and it's customary to do that, then they should do that and not take the dog meat away from the people who love the dog meat because there's pressure from the Western world to do that. I think if you and your people want to eat dog meat, if you are dog meat eating people, then you should continue to eat your dog meat with your chopstick and sit on the floor.
No.
Well, they have till 2027 to stock up. By the way, everyone's just gonna have freezers filled with dog meat.
I know.
Just to find out,
I'm gonna get you a Petco. I'm gonna get you a Petco membership so you can have meat for your family.
Dude, all the shelters are like, all these dogs are adopted. It's crazy. Look at this. It says it's going to go into effect in 2027. And also, that's after a 3-year transition period. So 2030, they'll have to stop.
What do you think?
So by 2030, they'll go, all right, guys, we got to start slowing this down.
Do you have a dog?
Huh? No.
Exactly.
I don't.
It sounds like it.
I don't want animals. I don't. I have no problem with animals.
Well, you live with 3 animals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans. And I live. I have. No. I don't want. I have kids. I have 3 children. So that's enough. But I don't want any animals. And I don't hate animals. I just don't want to have to clean up their.
But have you ever bonded with a dog or a cat?
No.
Like have had a relationship with one?
Never?
Never.
You never had one as a kid or nothing?
Well, that's the problem.
Well, because
if you had, you wouldn't have sent some bullshit like you did 2 minutes ago.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's fucking bullshit.
The reason why is because when I was a little kid, my mom came home with a Dalmatian, and then that Dalmatian, I let it go into the basement, and then it ate all the Clorox, and I found its dead body, and that disconnected me from having pets. And you know what I named that Dalmatian? Cruella. And then you know what my father said to my mother? You know what I overheard my father saying to my mother after I named the baby Cruella? After I named the dog Cruella? He said to my mom, he said, Lynn, I think our kid's gay. Because I named her, my favorite movie was 101 Dalmatians.
That was your favorite movie?
101 Dalmatians with Glenn Close when she played Cruella, and that's why I named my dog after. And then the dog ate bleach and died in my basement, and that's why I don't want dogs. But I would have, because I care about culture more than anything, and I want to make sure the people who have attacked me online know that I care about culture more than anything. And if that dog if that happened to me today, and that I found that dog dead in the basement of my house, I would give it to Bobby as an offer for a meal for your family. And I would let you have a feast over my animal for you and your brothers and sisters.
Well, thank you.
What was your favorite movie as a kid that would be misconstrued like that as kind of like gay or like what did you love as a kid that you were like embarrassed about? You didn't want any of your friends to find out about it.
As a kid?
Yeah, like I'll get my example. What he's saying about 101, like I loved Phantom of the Opera as a kid. And I don't even I fucking hate musicals.
Right.
I had an Andrew Lloyd Webber poster in my fucking room. I swear to God, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking thought Phantom was like coolest shit. And it was so gay.
Yeah.
Like everyone I knew was like, Andrew Lloyd, were you like composers? I was like 9.
Yeah. I like that movie, Little Women.
Maybe far away or maybe real nearby. Annie did.
Dude.
That was yours? Annie? Wow. Keep going, though. Will you sing more?
I don't know the rest of that song.
We'll just make it up.
Maybe. Let's start from the beginning. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
She's on the windowsill.
Yeah.
With her little red hair.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
That's why you and I are in love?
You're my Annie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what you are to me.
You know how when people look at redheads, they get repulsed? Or they have
okay.
No, I'm just being, some people get repulsed and they want to vomit and stuff.
What people?
Well, just some people are like that. When I saw you for the first time, nothing. I was like, oh, normal human being. I feel normal. Like I feel like
you connected with me because of Annie.
Yeah. Some people look at you and they go, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know.
No, people with red hair.
Right? Am I not right? No. When you see a red, no?
When I first saw
you see the freckles in the vagina, is it like what is it?
Freckles on the vagina?
Some redheaded women have freckles on their vagina.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
When I saw you, I was like, Jackie Chan got fat as fuck, but I was excited that you got into comedy.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, Jackie Chan, that's fun.
Well, that's my childhood. If Annie is your childhood...
Yeah, but Jackie Chan, that's what you came up with right now?
Look up Fat Jackie Chan and see if it's not you online. Look at Fat Jackie Chan.
Pat Morita, maybe.
No, Fat Jackie Chan.
Fat Jackie Chan.
Oh, there it is. First image on the second row. Second row, first image. Boom, Bobby Lee.
Wow.
Boom,
and
Bobby
that's him
Lee.
playing
Kim Jong-un.
Anyway.
If they don't cast
I love Annie.
If they don't cast you as that.
All right.
Seriously.
So Annie was your thing
I loved Annie. Yeah.
But did you not tell anybody?
No,
nobody. You were embarrassed about it.
Well, I like that with music too. Like,
I tell people I like Sarah McLachlan.
Whoa.
She's so good.
oh, she is. I love her.
Really, but she's great.
She's great. I didn't know. I thought.
No,
she's still good. She's good now.
Yeah.
Enya.
Enya's great.
Great.
Yes.
Enya's great, right?
No,
Nani?
give me a more embarrassing band. If you're gonna give me a band that's embarrassing, give me somebody that's like is like actually.
I used to get Charles Manson's music tapes.
Charlie,
Manson.
you mean Marilyn Manson?
No, Charles Manson.
His
his acoustic tapes.
Oh, right.
Oh, they're so good.
Those are good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your embarrassing band?
Since when I was a kid or like currently?
Oh, well, I know you have way more now than then
Yeah.
for some reason.
Back then, I used to love well, like I remember that song, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic. Made of plastic. I would put on that song when I was winding down in the gym to get me pumped up, and I would imagine myself singing that song to all my classmates. I don't know why, but I love that. I always imagine myself singing songs. And I remember being at Force Fitness in Ridgewood, Queens on the treadmill, hitting it at 9.0 with incline, going, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. But meaning it dead seriously with a CD, cassette, the CD Walkman. And I listened to a lot of NSYNC.
Yeah.
I loved NSYNC. I loved Backstreet Boys. I would listen to all that. And right now, my favorite band is the 1975. I go to all their concerts.
You're friends with these guys.
Well, yes, I've slowly but surely become friends with. One of the best days I had in my life was about 3 weeks ago when I was texting the lead singer, Matty Healy, and I said something to him, and I made him laugh, and I screenshot it and saved it and asked Jasmine to print it out, and she called me an FAGGOT.
Yeah.
A fajo?
A fajo.
A fajo.
Let me ask you something. Are there people? Okay. As you get, as we get a name, right? Sometimes people that we didn't like before now like us because they were famous or whatever.
Like who?
And then we start liking. I don't know how to name names.
Name names.
Is there anyone like that where you're like, before you had you were Chris DiStefano, you're like, fuck that guy. But now that you know what I mean, they're reaching out to you, let's hang out. Then you like them now.
No, I think what's happened though is like people that I used to like tweet at, like just talking shit, having fun in 2012, 2013, where I was just like letting stuff rip. That's how I used to be.
Yeah.
They've now, some of those people I've seen it, like Joey Fatone from NSYNC. I've met him now a couple of fun guy. We never really spoke, but I know that, but I'm, in 2013, 2014, for no reason, I would just tweet, crazy stuff about Joey Fatone for no reason. I would,
like what? Like
there was no.
like what?
I don't even actually remember what I would like just random days. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Good morning on this beautiful Wednesday. I just want to say I fucking hope Joey Fatone falls off a cliff. For no reason. For literally zero
Does
reason.
he remember that shit or no?
No. But now I know people are close friends with him. I've been around him a couple times. He's such a great guy that I like regret doing that. But I was literally tweeting stuff back then. I've tweeted. I was talking to Don DePetta about this, who I always travel with, who just got a haircut. I think it looks very nice.
He shaved his beard too.
He shaved his beard. He looks good. He looks like a good boy. And I told him that there's so many things when people weren't listening at all in 2011. I would just tweet and think it was funny to the 100 people in different times. And then sometimes they'll pop up, or a guy around my social media would say, hey, do you want me to permanently delete this tweet? And I always say no. I'm just like, whatever. But like, I would just say nut shit back then that, could cause a lot of harm today.
I want to know who you're talking about.
Well,
we can blank it out.
No, here's what I say. So what I'm saying is that there's one guy that I was not that huge a fan of, and maybe I would make fun of or whatever. But when I actually saw him in person, I acted like a fucking bitch.
Who?
Corey Feldman.
Wow.
So I was like at a premiere, and I was sitting next to Kalila, and Ike Barinholtz was sitting here, and I looked to my left, and I go, oh my God, it's Corey Feldman.
And you got so tight.
I got so shy.
You got hyped up about it. Did he even acknowledge you?
And I looked over and I walked up to him and I go, hey, and his bodyguard, he goes, hey, I'm a big fan. And then Corey put his sunglasses down and he goes, hello. And you know how they shake like this? Mm-hmm. And then you have to reach out?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not this.
I don't like that.
No, I love it.
This is so fucked up.
Not this.
This is like mini Hitler.
This. They leave a gap. So you put your fingers in there.
And you slide it.
Whoa. You Pac-Man'd it?
Yeah. You Pac-Man it. It's like a toaster, and you put your fucking hand.
How long do you leave it in
Toast in
for?
there.
2
What?
or 3?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want it like medium burn.
Are you still friends with him?
Yeah. What?
Are you still friends with him?
Never got his number, nothing. But he goes, hello, like this. Put his sunglasses. Well, he went like this. He went like this. And the guy, so the bodyguard goes, big fan. And he goes, doesn't even look at me. He goes, hello. then I stuck my finger there for 2 minutes, right? Ding! Right? And then I walk back.